Pixies, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today, you're probably like, what the heck did you build now? I don't know how to put this. Anyways, I was on Bloxburg the other day, and I was getting kind of bored, so I wasn't really sure what to do. And I went on to my old family home, and I saw the school, and I was like, I built that school really quickly, and I think that my building skills have improved a lot since then. So I think you know where this is going. I built a new school, and I am extremely happy with the way it turned out. It's really big, but it needs to be, I guess you could say. I don't know. But I really like how it turned out. It's called Easton Community Primary School, and I just found this decal. I might make one, but honestly, I don't really need to. Oh, here we go again. Every time I go to film, it's dark. What's new? I told you guys this. I always say this to you guys. But yes, this is the exterior of the school. This is what it looks like. So, yeah, I mean, I don't really know. I kind of based this off of, this part at least, off of what my school looks like. And then the outside, I did some nice picnic tables and, just like little places the kids can sit and wait for the parents or do some homework or whatnot, like that. And then if we come over this way, we just have some more plants, and then I have a bus that I built, and I only made one for now. I might make another one, but I didn't feel like making another one, so, oh jeez. So I just made one for now. So if you go inside, you have like the little seats like so, and then the emergency exit, and then up here is the dryers area. But that is the bus, and then I really like how I did the lights and stuff. You can't really see. Crap, you can't see it. I really wanted to show you guys. But anyways, this is the front of the bus. And yeah, that's the parking lot. There's more parking area over there, but I only did one bus for now at least. And if you come back over here and you go up the stairs, there's this nice little meeting area, so like the kids can wait out here for the parents or whatever. I just like the look of this. And then you have the other school logo up here. And then obviously we put lots of security cameras because, you need to make sure that the kids are staying safe. So then if you walk through, we have this little, like, I don't really know what to call it. I don't know. I really don't know what to call it. But then, so this is like where you can wait. So like if it's cold, I put like a heater in and an air conditioner. So like in the summer you can wait in here if it's too hot outside, and in the winter you can wait in here if it's too cold outside. Anyways, this is just a little mishap. Don't walk out here. I'm going to delete this door. I don't even know where that came from, but yeah. So, that was weird. Okay. If you walk in the school, this is the main view, and I'm not sure, some of the lights have like gone crazy. I don't really know why. I deleted a whole bunch of lights, and it, like these blobs of light just still stays there. So if you guys have any way to get rid of that, just let me know. If you look over here, we have the English classroom. And this is like very close to the entrance, but I didn't even plan like the school out. I just started building, and then I went on from there for where I wanted to place stuff. And then as you can see, we have lots of posters because I feel like schools aren't just these empty walls. They have like nice like like posters for tryouts and all stuff like that. So if you go in the English classroom, this is your overview. Now I really like how this class turned out. I used these desks. I think they look a lot like the ones I have in my school. And then we have obviously lots of books and more like area. I forgot to open the windows before I did this. Over here, I wanted to make like a little area. I tried to do this in most of the classrooms. I wanted the classrooms to be very like welcoming for the kids and have like little areas where the kids can just chill out and do their work or whatever. So I made beanbag chairs and then like a little like yoga mat, carpet, whatever you want to call it. And then a bigger carpet that they can sit on. Over here we have the whiteboard, which I could change to a smart board. If you guys don't know what smart boards are, they're just like a huge TV projector thing. But I couldn't afford projectors for every room, unfortunately. So, you know, what are you going to do? We have another window over here, and just the teacher's desk, and then obviously just more books because it's an English room. I try not to use the same desks more than once, so I don't actually think I use these again. I think I did a pretty good job of trying to stay away from repetitiveness in my classes, and that's something I didn't do very well last time. I kind of used those desks in all of my classes. So then we have lockers for all the kids. And over here we have art class. And this is one of my favorite classes, I have to say. I just love the whole aesthetic of it. It's really pretty. So we have like pastel colors. I put some like artwork up on the walls, like their student artwork. I'm sorry, I didn't open any of the windows. Just the teacher's desk. I wanted to make it like earthy and planty. And then obviously like the tables themselves are really nice and spacious. And they have, you know, paint and paper and scissors and all the crafting materials I need. I really like this back here because it kind of reminds me of my art room because we kind of have this sink thing. So we have plenty of sinks for all of the kids so they can wash their paintbrushes and their hands so there's no paint on them. More supplies cupboards, and then some more paints and papers and stuff like that. I was trying to make it pretty colorful. I wanted this to look like it's been painted, the cabinets. So yes, that's that. And then I just stuck to basic black and white for these because I thought that it needed to kind of stay together and draw in, if you know what I mean. So that was the art room, and I really like how it turned out, actually. In here is the science room, and now I know I'm saying I love all of these, but I really do love all of these like a lot. They're a lot more fun. I keep forgetting to open the windows. I don't know how many more classes have windows, so we'll see. But I'm sorry if I'm making you dizzy. Anyways, this room was super big, and I almost made it into 3 classrooms, but then I was going to have extra rooms everywhere, so I was like, yeah, let's just make it one big science room. So it actually worked out quite well. I thought over here they can have like little lab stations where they can do like chemistry and stuff. They have like their beakers and their whatnot, whatever you want to call it. I don't even know what I'm talking about because I haven't taken chemistry yet. But I thought that it would be cool. So as you can see, they all have like their own, I'm at the school, I'm a teacher, I'm at work. But I thought that it'd be cool if they all had their own like little, you know, stations, and then each station has its own color so you know what goes to what station. Up here we have the teacher's desk, which is just really basic, and then has a sink and a fire hydrant, obviously because it's a science room. I really like the windows in this class because it really gives the kids a good look outside, even though there's not anything outside. Then over here, this is more the everyday classroom area. So as you can see, I did some nice tables and chairs, which I actually do think I use these tables and chairs just because they were the cheapest and I was kind of on a budget for this school, but not really. I wanted to make it really nice. And then more sinks for them, which they'll probably use with the labs more often. And then just another teacher's desk area and a whiteboard. So this is probably what they'll be doing everyday book work, and then this will be where they're doing the labs. So I really like that science room. It's very versatile and nice and spacious. In here is the girls' bathroom, which is just really, super basic. Toilets, the bathroom, the toilets, whatever you want to call it. It's really just the same exact thing as the boys. So there's not much special stuff around there. We have more lockers and then tons and tons of posters. I don't know why I put so many on this wall, but I guess the nurse just likes advertising. So this is the nurse, and this was actually created by my daughter, Izzy. She helped me with a lot of the school. Oh, okay. Don't pay attention to this sign. I totally forgot to change that. I looked up announcements, and that's what came up, and I clicked the first thing that I saw, and that was like one of the things that looked like it had like a lot of like announcements or something, so I clicked it, and then I realized that that's not anything what I want. This is a lot like the other nurse room, but I think that it works fine. This was her idea, and basically this whole room is her. I just recolored some things. Just keep some medicines and whatever. Nice, like, places where they can sleep. And this is kind of how my nurse's office was. They had, like, these curtains and you could go and sleep. She picked the bedspreads and stuff. I really like what she did. Desk for the nurse, some posters, and then more cabinets so they can, have more medicine and materials in there, and then a sink, obviously, in the nurse's office. Next to that is the music room, which was also designed by my daughter, Izzy. And I really, really like how she did this one as well. I really like the color scheme and the placement. So I don't know about you guys, but in my old school, they had a piano and then like a rug, carpet rug, where all the kids could sit, and then some more stools where they could sit. So that's kind of what we went for. We basically made these based off of our own like school experiences. So yeah. And then like little worksheet, book, desk, trash can, just some drums and guitars. So this will be like chorus area, if you know what I mean, and then like this will be the instruments area. So I really like that, and then the windows look really nice. Obviously you can see out a lot. So yeah, that's basically the whole upstairs. If you come downstairs, you see we have a little water fountain, aka a floating sink that I got because there's no water fountains. I would love for them to add water fountains. It'd be great. A security camera, more lockers, more posters. The hallways are pretty much the same, and then more crazy light stuff going on because I added too many lights. Over here is actually, I think, my favorite classroom out of all of these, and I know that's like me saying that like over and over again, but it's the math room. I really like the theme, and as you can see, I use different desks. Once again, I tried to give it some depth, so I curved in the sides of these desks, and I changed all the different colors of the chair, but made the main desk part the same. You just have some addition posters, whatever. This schedule, which I actually am going to be following. I'm not sure who made this, but I like this schedule, and I have all the classes for it, so we're going to be using that. Some party banners, teacher's desk, and then the smartboard, which as you guys can see, this is actually what a smartboard looks like. And yeah, I really like how this room turned out. I really like it. I feel like it fits the aesthetic of this kind of school. I don't know. This school is very like pastel-y, I guess you could say, colorful. I did use the same like hallway blues as I did in the last school though. Over here we have the computer lab, which I added this last minute as I had no idea what to put in here, and it's really dark in here. I don't know why, but like the walls are kind of like making it seem smaller. I might change the wall color. But I added this last minute because I wasn't really sure what to put here, and then I saw on that schedule they had computer, so I was like, you know what, let's add a computer lab. Now, this was expensive. I used the cheapest computers because, let's be real, I'm not rich, and I'm limited on Robux and money, so I have to work a lot. I worked a lot for this. It's like almost $400,000 this school is. Not nearly as much as the other school. So it definitely costs me more, but I feel like this would be cool. They can come in here for English. They can do papers. They can have like a free period on the computer sometimes. I feel like it will be a great use. And there's not much to tour in there because it's just computers. And here we have the cafeteria, which looks pretty much the exact same as the last one, so there's not much to see. If you guys want, you can definitely go to back on my channel and look at the other school that I built, my first school that I built, and you guys can tell me which one you like better. I definitely like this one better, but everyone has their own opinion, and I'll respect yours. And then just the kitchen where the kids can come and get the things, and then they can like close these if the lunch is over and open them if it's starting. So that's pretty much it. There's kitchen is just basic. There's not much to show. Over here we have the library. I really like how this turned out. Now we don't have that much table room, which I'm kind of upset about, but I ended up using a lot of this for the books, and it's not that big of a room, so I'm surprised that I got to put this many bookshelves and stuff. I wish that you could put decals on here because it looks a bit empty, these walls, these bookshelves, back of them, but it's okay. We just have 2 tables. These are like the tables we have in my library. They're round, and they have like 4 chairs at them most of the time. This is the first hall, and I tried to make it like science, like these are the science books or whatever. I know that Riley's little girl Ella will absolutely love these books. They're not Cat in the Hat. They're very advanced, actually. This is supposed to be an elementary school, but I made it like a middle school or a high school. But we'll just say these are high school books. So, yeah. I used this ladder shelf to look like a librarian's ladder, like the slide ladders. So, yeah. That is the first book section. Over here, we just have the librarian's desk, and as you can see, she's really behind on putting the books back. She really needs to work on that. Over here, we just have some more books. I really like the variety. It took forever to color all these, and eventually I just got bored of recoloring, so I just did more. We have bean bags, and this is where you can come for like your library lesson or library, whatever you want to call it. So yeah. And over here we have a huge window where you can look out at nothing. We have some mystery books, which is a really full aisle of books. They're kind of tight, but I wanted them to be like that, and we didn't have that much space. So as you can see, these are a bit more messy shelves than the other ones, just to give it some depth, because I didn't want to look so repetitive. I put a few lockers here. Over here we have the history class, which is actually like the smallest room in this school, but I feel like I made it look pretty big. Just another carpet, these are like the desk I use in the science room. We have tons of maps. There's not really much in this room, but obviously what else would you put in it? It's just a classroom. Another rug at the front, smart board, another poster about the Romans, and the teacher's desk. So this room is pretty basic. I put some lights as well and like a banner above the smart board, but I mean, I feel like it works good, and for some reason I decided why not connect it to the library. I should have connected the English one to the library, but obviously I didn't think of that. Over here we have the office, which is actually pretty nice, except I forgot to color the ceiling. Excuse it if you see any crazy mistakes. This is the first time I've actually done a full walkthrough through the school. So this is actually a second entrance down here. So this is what you're looking at like through those windows. That's the music room. I did like a little like intercom so they can tell who's coming into the school if you want to come in late or something. And then we have like the secretary and then the person who will be watching the security cameras. And I actually had this in my old house and I went into my inventory when I deleted it. And then I was like, oh, I didn't realize it was Bloxburg actually, which is kind of stupid because I never saw an electronics. But yeah, that is that. I went for like a beige theme. And then over here we have the teacher's lounge, which for some reason there's a tree poking through. But it's just a basic teacher's lounge with a little table. And then it says, school, 7 crappy hours of our lives. And I thought that was pretty funny, so I just kept it. That's what came up when I Googled school, so that's great. And then these are going to be like having the news or security cameras on them. And here's the principal's office, which is where you will meet if your kid is naughty. And there's really nothing in here. It's a really small room, but I wanted to make it quite grand. I didn't want to put a computer in here because I felt like that would take away from like the meeting space, so I didn't. And then there's another window over here. And then one of my personal favorite rooms, I say that about every room, so I gotta stop saying that. The baking room, and this was last minute because I had an extra room, and I was like, what do I do with it? And I was like, you know what? Let's make it a baking room. So there's 4 stations at this little baking room, and they all have their own set of pans, and then, you know, it's just a little counter area. Up here is like the main pantry and tool area. They each have their own mops to clean up after themselves, and then there's just a teacher's desk. So it's really a basic room, but the colors really make it come alive. And I'm sorry if there's lots of pastel colors in this school. It's just because I have an obsession with them and I can't stop using them. So yeah, deal with it, or don't come to my school. Over here is, oh, I love this room. Okay, this was actually inspired by my sister. My sister does swim. My sister is my kid, Izzy. I'm sorry, I didn't tell you that. But Izzy is played by my sister, and Lizzie is played by my friend. So, that's why Lizzie might be in less videos, because she can't be here all the time, obviously. And currently, there are some things going on. So, Izzy will probably be in most of the videos. And it's easy because I can just yell at her and say, Izzy, get in here. That's not her real name, but I'm not releasing it. Well, actually, I already probably did. Her name is Remy. But this is the pool area, and my sister does swim. So, anyways, I made this based off of one of the swim meets. I want to watch her. I really like how this turned out a lot, actually. I have like little aisle like watchers, like the flags they have. So if like you cut aisles, then you're disqualified from the swim competition. Oh crap, now I can't get out. Let me out. Oh, I did put a ladder at the end here. I swear if I can't get out of this stupid pool, I'm gonna die. Come on. Okay, I'm out. We have benches on the side, little towels, and then I tried to recreate the diving blocks that they use to dive off of. If you guys have ever gone or watched the Olympics or watched any swim meet, you know that they have like these little diving blocks. They're not like a diving board, but they're like little blocks. We have another room underneath here, cleaning supplies and whatnot. Then my personal favorite part, and this is what kind of makes this pool stand out. Why are there so many random things? Okay. It's a viewing area, so if you come to watch a swim meet, then you can just sit here and you can watch your kid swim, and I really like that. I think that's really cool. I don't ever think I've seen anyone do this. I watch a lot of school tours. And then if you come downstairs, it's really dark right here for some reason. Maybe because I don't have any lights there. More lockers, more water fountains right outside the gym. And I really like how this turned out. And once again, there's random ceilings that aren't colored and whatnot, you know. I did like this print and then soccer because it's the only thing you can do. And then another thing designed by my sister, Izzy / Remy. is the locker rooms. So she came up with the layouts and everything. She made the bathrooms and stuff. So we just have some nice bathrooms because I feel like the gyms have bathrooms for the kids who don't want to like change out. So they just change like in the bathroom. So there's lockers, bathroom, and then the shower room, which I actually really like the color she chose for this, and the benches in. And then you just have some more like little towels and like stuff for your hair over here, which I like that. It gives it a nice touch. And, you know, just showers with curtains, because the last school had one locker room. There was boys and girls, and it did not have curtains on the showers, which is not good. So I redid that, and then basically the girls is the exact same thing, so I'm not going to do too much, but it's basically the same exact thing. And she added perfume for the girls. So yeah, that is basically the gym. Okay guys, so thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it wasn't too boring. I tried to keep your guys' interest the whole time, but it's a big school. I don't even know how many classrooms there are. It's kind of crazy to think that I built this in 3 days. I kind of never went away from my computer because I was like really wanted to finish it. I think it was 3 or 4 days. But thank you. Huge thank you to my daughter / my sister / Remy / Izzy for helping me build this school. I really appreciate it. You helped me get it done a lot faster. So yeah, expect to see some more role plays with Ella, as well as my daughter, and as well as probably more me. I think the next video I have a great idea for, and I'm really excited for it. So I can't wait to do more role plays in this school. Yeah, this video is going to be super long, so I'm really sorry. But for the people who waited till the end, thank you so much for watching. I love all of you guys, and I hope you have a great day. And don't forget to spread kindness because it's the best thing you can do. Bye! Bye, guys. I love you. Mwah.